France versus Belgium. On
Okay,
paper,
France versus Belgium.
on paper, looks like
France?
it's going to be an exciting game, but both teams have not been very good in the competition.
Exactly. Both teams have not been very brilliant at all, but France will go to slavery. So when you realize their recent game that I remember they played was the World Cup, where France won by 1 goal to 0, right? Exactly, 2018 World Cup semi-final.
Yeah.
It's going to be a slim game, but it's going to be 1-1. So France are going to take it 5-1 penalties.
You think France will beat Belgium on penalties?
They'll beat Belgium. They'll qualify to the round of 16 stage.
You think let's go into the game itself properly. Look at France and themselves and how they've performed in this competition. You do believe that Mbappe's injury has perhaps affected the team's momentum and how they are performing in this competition?
No, it can't be, because 4 years ago they got out at the same stage, and they even had like the likes of Pogba and Benzema in their side, where they went out to Switzerland on penalties. You understand? I hope you remember that game.
Yeah.
So they even have the more revamped side than they have now. I think in some way, somehow, Mbappe of just yesterday has now become so important to them. But the most important thing is that one player in your team should not be a difference in any way, because when you look at the quality of this France side, there are a lot of people in the team who have much more experience. Just look at Giroud and Griezmann were in the 2010 and 2014 World Cup. No, Giroud was in 2014 World Cup, yes, and together with Griezmann. Exactly. Very fantastic and experienced players. Like, so Mbappe not being there shouldn't really destroy their momentum or something like that. When you take a look at Belgium too, their golden generation is over. They are just trying to put things together. And you look at the last game, how they were fighting to draw with Ukraine.
Yeah.
Just to go to exactly. And how Kevin De Bruyne was so furious and angry at them. Exactly. They are not playing like the Belgium we all know, the golden generation Belgium. It's sadly that their golden generation is over now. Exactly. But even with this situation, France is still going to beat them.
Even with that.
And at the end of the day, it's a game. There'll surely be a winner. You understand? So France are going to go through.
But even with Belgium, with their golden generation, they've not been able to. They actually
exactly. That's how come like classes. You understand? They were also hyped at a point, but they were not so good as the way they were even hyped. The best they could get to was the World Cup semi-final.
Yeah.
In 2018. Exactly. And they also got to the quarterfinal where he easily took them out.
So,
but even with this side still has a bit of excellent, talented players.
Yeah.
Jeremy Doku, Amadou Nana, Lois Openda, excellent Leipzig striker. They have very a blend of youth and experience, with Lukaku and De Bruyne and Carrasco still being in the ranks. Exactly. And they are very Jeremy Doku, so excellent. Very his ball control is very excellent.
And very direct.
Ball control. Exactly. He's a very dicey player. Very talented.
I think France at the end will go through.
Exactly. France are going to go through.
Sorry. Let's go to Portugal versus Slovenia.
Portugal versus Slovenia. So some other lights have the school of thought that you see, because of this Ronaldo and Messi debate, everyone wants Ronaldo to win something, so we'll be like, yes, one. He already has a Euros in 2016, yeah. But then with this, they are seen as the favorites for the tournament, and I feel like the hype also on them is going to make them slip in a way. You take a look at this Slovenia team and underrate them, but they are not really as bad as those. Remember, they have this excellent striker, Illich, coming from retirement to play for them.
Yeah.
Benjamin Sesko of Leipzig, not so top player like that, but he's also fantastic. With Leipzig being very excellent in the academy, exactly. You realize a lot of people have risen to the ranks of, Red Bull Salzburg, rather. He's in Salzburg, right? Successful.
Yeah.
Exactly. So you realize that a lot of people, the Haaland, the Minaminos, they rise from that team. Illich also rise from, you understand. So he has got a bit of experience from there as well. But then this Slovenian side are not as bad as people see them to be. You understand? Sometimes with people who are lame about football, you see the Portugal versus Slovenia, and you just write them off. You understand? After England versus Iceland, that was in 2016 Euros, I stopped underrating these clubs.
Yeah,
Because you realize that exactly. So with Portugal versus Slovenia, it's a game that Portugal is supposed to beat them on paper, which I think they are going to do. But I'm just saying that Portugal shouldn't underrate them. You understand?
Yeah.
I see them going through this 2-0.